Hey, what's up, everybody? Coach Matt, Primal Athlete Training Center, www.primalatc.com. Again, go to primalatc.com, ask your throwing questions, your track and field questions, and I will answer them in one of these blog posts in just a few days. My goal is to get you to improve your throws, even if you don't have a coach. Improve your throws on a daily basis. We have a big announcement coming out this weekend, this Sunday. So if you already are part of our newsletter, you're going to be the first to hear about it. If you are not part of our newsletter, go to primalatc.com and sign up for the newsletter. Guys, signing up for the newsletter puts you on the front lines. Signing up for the newsletter gets you any exclusive deal that we do only goes to the newsletter. Any exclusive camps that we might be running goes to the newsletter. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Any exclusive coaching opportunities that we do goes right to the newsletter. The newsletter is going to get it about a week before anybody else to give the people on the newsletter a chance. They're my exclusive group. If you're not on the newsletter, you got to get on it. You get free things. You get stuff from me every Sunday, only once or twice a week, usually only twice a week if it's something really important, really special. So make sure that you sign in. Make sure that you check out the newsletter. Just enter in your email. There's no spam. I hate getting spam, so I'm not going to send any to you. Well, guys, today's question is again on one of the YouTube videos. Now, a video I did on the rotational shot put placement and the type of shoes to wear got a talk going between myself and a guy calling himself Beast Slapped. So Beast Slapped, this one's for you, my man. It says, hey, I know it's been a while since I commented on this, but I have another question. You seem to know more about throw shoes than anyone I know. I only want to have one pair for all 4 years of high school, and I will probably glide for freshman and sophomore years, but my coach wants me to spin my last 2 years if I get good at it. So which shoes would be better, Nike Zoom Rotational 4s or Nike Zoom SD3? They both run cheap at the moment. Well, B-Slap, track and field shoes. I was the head of the shoe and apparel department at MF Athletic for about 3 years, as well as being the head of the throws department, kind of the inside throws specialist there, I guess you can call me. I didn't really have a title, but throwing questions came to me just like they do here on the website. And basically, first I want to let you know that if you have one pair of throwing shoes for 4 years, you're probably not practicing enough. You usually, if you're a shot discus guy, you have to get new shoes about every 2 years, every 3 or 4 seasons if you do indoor and outdoor, so about every 2 years. If you also throw the hammer and the weight, you can probably get by with 1 year for one pair of shoes if you're lucky. You're not going to find a pair of throw shoes to last you 4 years if you're practicing every day or if you're doing things during the off season as you should be. Saying that, I would say just starting off, if you're going to be a shot discus guy, the Zoom SD is going to be the best place for you to start. Zoom SD has really rounded edges, so if you're doing the discus, it's going to work great for you. But it also has a flat heel, and the middle of the ball of the foot is flat as well as the middle of the arch of the foot. So that's going to allow you good balance as you glide, so you can get a nice flat foot in the back of this circle, get your foot so that the heel is down and the shoe is nice and flat on the ground. There won't be any roundness, there won't be any wobbling happening as you're doing it. Now, that shoe, if you're doing shot or discus, or if you're doing both shot and discus, I should say, is going to last you about 2 years. After 2 years, you're going to have to get another shoe. Now, if your coach wants you to start to rotate in the shot as well as rotate in the discus, notice I didn't say spin, rotate or turn in the discus, then at that point, you got a couple years under your belt, your form's looking pretty good, go to the Zoom Rotational 4. The Zoom Rotationals, the bottoms of those haven't changed in forever. It's the same shape, the colors have changed, the makeup of the rubber might have changed a little bit over the years, but the shape of the shoe is exactly the same as it's been for many, many years. That one is a smooth bottom. It doesn't have the little grittiness, it doesn't have the texture, so it's a lot more advanced. It's going to be a lot faster and a lot more slippery when you're in the circle. But after a couple years, you're going to be able to handle it if you're doing the right things at practice. Now that one, again, has a rounded bottom. It's not ideal for the glide shot put, so only get the shoe if you're going to do both the rotational shot and if you're going to do the rotation, the full turn in the discus. If you're still going to continue to do the glide, if your glide still needs work and your coach wants you to still glide your junior and senior year, get another pair of the Zoom SDs or another shoe that's going to have a flat bottom but still have rounded sides. So those are your two options. Zoom SD, shot discus, that's what that stands for. So shot discus, perfect for the glide shot put and when you're just starting off doing the discus. Zoom Rotational, that's for all of the rotational events. Rotational shot, the full turn in the discus, and the hammer throw. So be slapped. Hopefully this helps you out. Guys, again, this is a perfect example. I already did a video on shoes. Somebody else had a question on what I had already answered. They wanted more info. That's what I'm here for. I can answer questions for you on things like shoes and grip on the shot put. I can answer really advanced questions on the rotation of the turn, acceleration drills, and all this other stuff that we do here all the time. So make sure you keep sending in these questions and I will get you your answers, I promise. It's Coach Matt, Primal Athlete Training Center, Cranston, Rhode Island. Make sure you check us out, primalatc.com. Like us on Facebook and let your friends, let your teammates, and let your coaches know Primal ATC is the place for you to come to get throwing questions answered on a daily basis and improve your throws every time you step in that circle. Hope to hear from you guys soon.